Imagine endless grasslands stretching to the horizon. The vast expanse of the Mongolian steppe, where the sky meets the earth in a seamless blend of colors, is a sight to behold. The golden hues of the setting sun cast long shadows over the rolling plains, creating a serene yet majestic landscape. The sun beats down on a harsh yet beautiful land. The steppe, with its extreme temperatures and unpredictable weather, is both a challenge and a sanctuary for those who call it home. It is a place where beauty and brutality coexist, shaping the lives of its inhabitants. This is the Mongolian steppe, birthplace of an empire. A land where the vast open spaces foster a sense of freedom and possibility, yet demand respect and resilience from those who traverse its plains. Here, nomadic tribes roamed for centuries, masters of horses and archery. These skills were not just for survival, but became the foundation of their culture and way of life. The bond between the Mongols and their horses was unbreakable, a partnership that would later become a formidable force in warfare. How did these tribes, seemingly scattered and divided, rise to conquer much of the known world? It is a story of transformation, where disparate groups united under a common cause, driven by a vision that transcended their individual struggles. The answer lies in the story of the Mongols, a tale of ambition, strategy, and the relentless drive of a people determined to leave their mark on history. Their journey from humble beginnings to the creation of one of the largest empires the world has ever seen is a testament to their ingenuity and tenacity. The Mongols were never meant to be emperors. They were survivors. Their existence in the harsh Mongolian steppe honed their skills and instincts, making them adept at overcoming adversity. Survival in such an unforgiving environment required not just physical strength, but also mental fortitude and adaptability. The steppe was a harsh mistress, demanding resilience and cunning. It was a land where only the strong and resourceful could thrive. The Mongols learned to navigate its challenges, turning its harshness into an advantage that would later serve them well in their conquests. Life revolved around herds of horses, sheep, and goats, a constant migration for fresh pastures. This nomadic lifestyle instilled in the Mongols a deep understanding of the land and its rhythms, as well as a sense of community and interdependence that would prove crucial in their rise to power. Tribal society, though seemingly chaotic, was bound by ancient traditions and loyalties. These bonds were the glue that held the tribes together, providing a sense of identity and purpose. The Mongols' respect for their heritage and their leaders' ability to harness these traditions played a key role in their unification. Little did they know a storm was brewing, a force that would unify them and unleash them upon the world. This force was not just a leader, but a vision of what they could achieve together. The unification of the Mongol tribes was the spark that ignited their meteoric rise. From the heart of this unforgiving land emerged a leader who would change the course of history. This leader, with his extraordinary vision and charisma, would rally the tribes under a single banner, transforming them from a collection of nomadic clans into a formidable empire. His name would become synonymous with conquest, his empire a testament to the power of unity and ambition. Genghis Khan's legacy is not just one of military prowess, but also of strategic brilliance and the ability to inspire loyalty and fear in equal measure. This is the story of the Mongol Empire, the rise of Genghis Khan, and the thunderous gallop of horses that shook the very foundations of civilizations. The impact of the Mongol Empire on the world was profound, reshaping borders, cultures, and the course of history itself. Their legacy continues to be felt to this day, a reminder of the power of unity, ambition, and the indomitable human spirit. The year was 1162. In a small, felt-covered tent amidst the rolling hills of Mongolia, a boy named Temujin was born. His early life was marked by hardship and tragedy. His father, a tribal leader, was poisoned by a rival clan when Temujin was just a child. This left young Temujin and his family ostracized, fighting for survival on the fringes of Mongol society. Yet, even in adversity, Temujin displayed remarkable resilience and a keen intellect. He learned the art of war, the importance of loyalty, and the value of strategic thinking. He understood that the Mongols, divided by petty rivalries, were vulnerable. His vision was clear: unite the Mongol tribes under his banner. His rise to power was not without its challenges. He faced betrayals, near-death experiences, and constant warfare. But Temujin persevered, his determination fueled by a potent mix of ambition and a genuine belief in his destiny. He forged alliances, crushed his enemies, and slowly but surely unified the Mongol tribes under his rule. In 1206, at a grand assembly known as the Kurultai, Temujin was proclaimed Genghis Khan, the Great Khan, the ruler of all Mongols. The boy who had once been an outcast was now the most powerful man in the steppes. Temujin's journey from an outcast to a revered leader was a testament to his unyielding spirit. His early struggles, marked by the loss of his father and the subsequent ostracization of his family, could have broken a lesser soul. But Temujin was no ordinary boy. He was driven by a vision, a dream to unite his people and bring them under one banner. As he grew older, Temujin's strategic mind became evident. He understood the importance of alliances and the power of loyalty. He sought out allies, forging bonds with other tribes and learning the intricacies of Mongolian politics. His battles were not just fought with weapons, but with wit and strategy. Each victory brought him closer to his ultimate goal. Temujin's leadership qualities were unparalleled. He was not just a warrior, but a visionary. He saw the potential in unity and the strength it could bring to the Mongol people. His ability to inspire and lead was evident in the way his followers rallied around him, ready to face any challenge that came their way. The transformation of Temujin into Genghis Khan was not just a change in name, but a metamorphosis of a leader who had risen from the ashes of adversity. The Kurultai Assembly of 1206 was a defining moment, marking the culmination of years of struggle, determination, and unwavering belief in his destiny. Genghis Khan's legacy is one of the most profound in history. From the boy who faced insurmountable odds to the ruler who united the Mongol tribes, his story is a beacon of hope and inspiration. His life teaches us that no matter the challenges we face, with determination, vision, and resilience, we can overcome and achieve greatness. As we look out over the vast Mongolian steppe, we are reminded of the incredible journey of Temujin, the boy who became Genghis Khan, and the indelible mark he left on history. Before Genghis Khan, the vast expanse of the Mongolian steppe was a complex tapestry of rival clans, each with its own customs, leaders, and territories. These clans were in a constant state of flux, always vying for dominance and control over the limited resources of the harsh steppe environment. Tribal warfare was not just a sporadic occurrence, but a way of life for the Mongols. It was a relentless cycle of raids, vendettas, and blood feuds that perpetuated a state of division and vulnerability. Each clan sought to assert its power through force, leading to a fragmented society where unity seemed an impossible dream. Genghis Khan, born as Temujin, recognized this fatal flaw in the Mongol way of life. He understood that true power and lasting strength lay not in constant conflict but in unity. His vision was revolutionary, aiming to transform the scattered and warring clans into a cohesive and formidable force. His strategy to achieve this unity was twofold. First, he employed ruthless conquest against those who resisted his vision, demonstrating his might and determination. Second, he strategically integrated those who surrendered, offering them a place in his growing empire. This dual approach allowed him to expand his influence rapidly. To the defeated tribes, Genghis Khan presented a stark choice: join him and share in the spoils of his conquests, or face complete obliteration. This ultimatum was clear and uncompromising, and many tribes, weary of endless conflict, chose to align with him, seeing an opportunity for stability and prosperity. Many recognized in Genghis Khan a leader who could deliver them from the chaos of endless tribal warfare. His charisma, strategic acumen, and vision for a united Mongol nation inspired loyalty and respect. Under his leadership, the once fragmented tribes began to see themselves as part of a larger, more powerful entity. Genghis Khan was not content with simply subduing his enemies through fear and force. He knew that true and lasting unity required more than just the threat of violence. It required a sense of shared purpose and identity that transcended individual clan loyalties. He understood that true unity required more than just fear. It required a foundation of mutual respect, shared goals, and a common legal framework that all could adhere to. This understanding was the cornerstone of his leadership principles. To achieve this, Genghis Khan implemented a series of far-reaching reforms designed to break down the entrenched tribal barriers. He sought to foster a sense of shared identity among the Mongols, encouraging them to see themselves not just as members of individual clans, but as part of a unified Mongol nation. One of his most significant reforms was the creation of a unified legal code known as the Yasa. This code applied equally to all Mongols, regardless of their tribal affiliations. It established a common set of laws and principles that helped to bind the diverse tribes together under a single legal framework. In addition to legal reforms, Genghis Khan promoted a meritocratic system within his army. He elevated skilled warriors based on their abilities and achievements, rather than their clan affiliations. This approach not only strengthened his military, but also fostered a sense of fairness and opportunity among his followers. By the time his army marched out to conquer new territories, the Mongols were no longer a loose confederation of warring tribes. They had become a unified nation, bound by loyalty to their Khan and a shared thirst for conquest. This transformation was a testament to Genghis Khan's visionary leadership and his ability to forge strength from unity. Section 4. Arrows across Asia, the Mongol Conquests. With the Mongol tribes united under his banner, Genghis Khan unleashed his forces upon the world. The early 13th century witnessed a series of military campaigns that would forever alter the course of history. First to fall were the Xixia and Jin dynasties of western China, their once mighty armies crumbling before the Mongol onslaught. From the deserts of Persia to the steppes of Russia, the Mongol Empire expanded at a breathtaking pace. Cities like Samarkand, Bukhara, and Baghdad, centers of learning and culture, were brought to their knees. The Khwarezmian Empire, once a formidable power in Central Asia, was shattered by the Mongol onslaught. The Mongol conquests were not mere acts of barbarism, though brutality was certainly a part of their strategy. They were carefully planned campaigns, led by brilliant military minds and executed with ruthless efficiency. The Mongols mastered the art of siege warfare, utilizing a combination of Chinese gunpowder weapons and innovative tactics to overcome even the most formidable fortifications. Section 5. The Mongol War Machine: Speed, Strategy, and Terror. The Mongol army was a force unlike any the world had ever seen. Their strength lay not just in their numbers, but in their speed, their mastery of horsemanship, and their innovative tactics. Mongol warriors were trained from childhood to ride and shoot, becoming virtually extensions of their horses. Their armies could cover vast distances at astonishing speed, appearing seemingly out of nowhere to strike their enemies with devastating force. The Mongols were masters of psychological warfare. They often sent emissaries ahead of their armies, offering their enemies a choice: surrender and be spared, or resist and face annihilation. Tales of Mongol brutality preceded them, sowing fear and discord among their foes. This psychological warfare often proved as effective as any weapon in their arsenal. They incorporated gunpowder weapons, acquired from their Chinese conquests, into their arsenal, giving them a decisive advantage in siege warfare. They utilized sophisticated communication and logistics networks, allowing them to coordinate campaigns over vast distances. The Mongol army was a testament to the effectiveness of adaptability, discipline, and a mastery of both traditional and innovative military tactics.